Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice has been adapted many times. From straightforward versions, like the classic BBC miniseries, to looser adaptations like Fire Island, to the Austen horror mashup Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. But, for many fans, the definitive adaptation is 2005's Pride and Prejudice, starring Keira Knightley as Elizabeth Bennett and Matthew Macfadyen as Mr. Darcy, directed by Joe Wright. This year, the beloved film turns 20 years old, and to celebrate, it's being re-released in theaters. In the 2 decades since Pride and Prejudice was released, a lot has gone on in its stars' careers, and I'm not just talking about Macfadyen and Knightley. The love story's cast is full of major names, some of whom were already famous and a couple who went from playing small roles in Pride and Prejudice to becoming movie stars in their own right. Here's a look at the Pride and Prejudice cast. Then and now, Matthew Macfadyen as Mr. Darcy. Born the 17th of October 1974, Matthew Macfadyen played the dashing Mr. Darcy in the 2005 adaptation of Pride and Prejudice. From Mr. Darcy to Tom Wambsgans, aside from playing one of the most famous romantic roles of all time, Macfadyen made a name for himself in a very different role with Tom, a power-hungry snob on Succession. For the role, Macfadyen won 2 Emmy Awards. As for movie roles, he recently appeared in Holland and in Deadpool and Wolverine. He also teamed up with Knightley for 2 more films, 2012's Anna Karenina and 2018's The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. Macfadyen is married to fellow actress Keira Hawes. The couple wed in 2004 and have 2 kids together, Maggie and Ralph. Today he is 51. Brenda Blethyn as Mrs. Bennett. Born the 20th of February 1946. Brenda Blethyn played the energetic Mrs. Bennett, the matriarch of the family. Her character is eager to have at least one of her 5 daughters marry a wealthy man. Prior to playing Mrs. Bennett in 2005, Blethyn had already starred in many movies and TV shows, including Secrets and Lies, Saving Grace, and Little Voice, for which she received an Oscar nomination. Blethyn, who turns 79 this year, has continued to have starring roles in TV, film, and theater. She played Detective Vera Stanhope in the British television series Vera from 2011 to 2025. She shared in an interview that she decided to step away from the role after 14 years to spend more time with her family. Tallulah Riley. Born the 26th of September 1985. British actress Tallulah Riley was 20 years old when Pride and Prejudice was released in 2005. She played the bookish Mary Bennett, the middle daughter of the family and one who is not at all interested in romance. Pride and Prejudice was the actress' second role ever. Her first was in an episode of the television show Poirot. Since 2005, Riley has starred in TV shows like Westworld, Pistol, and Doctor Who. In 2024, she married actor Thomas Brodie Sangster, who many recognize from Love Actually. She was previously married to Elon Musk from 2010 to 2012. They got divorced and then remarried in 2013, and divorced for a second time in 2016. Today she is 40. Rosamund Pike. Born 1979, Rosamund Pike played Jane, the eldest of the Bennett sisters in the 2005 version of Pride and Prejudice. She was 26 years old when the film debuted in 2005, but had already had several roles in TV and film, including in A Rather English Marriage, her first on-screen role Die Another Day, and The Libertine. Since 2005, Pike has gone on to star in major films including Saltburn, I Care a Lot, and Gone Girl, among many others. She's also done voice acting for video games and podcasts, as well as roles in theater, music videos, and television. She's been dating businessman Robbie Uniacke since 2009 and they have 2 children, Solo and Adam. Today she is 46. Jenna Malone. Born November 21, 1984. Jenna Malone was only 19 years old when she played Lydia Bennett, the youngest daughter of the Bennett family who ultimately runs away with a handsome lieutenant named Wickham. Despite her young age, she had already worked on more than 24 projects, spanning movies, music videos, and TV shows before she starred in Pride and Prejudice. After Pride and Prejudice, Malone continued to have a busy career with roles in movies including The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, The Hunger Games, Mockingjay, Part 1 and Part 2 and The Neon Demon. More recently, she starred in 2024 films Love Lies Bleeding and Little Death. Her son Ode was born in May 2016. Today she is 41. Carey Mulligan. Born the 28th of May 1985. Pride and Prejudice was Carey Mulligan's first film role at the age of 20. She played Kitty Bennett, one of the family's younger daughters. In the movie, she is especially close with her younger sister Lydia, who was portrayed by Jenna Malone. After a notable start to her career with Pride and Prejudice, Mulligan went on to star in major films including In Education, The Great Gatsby, Inside Llewyn Davis, and Promising Young Woman. She has been nominated for the Best Actress Oscar 3 times. In 2012, she married musician Marcus Mumford. They have 3 children, Evelyn, Wilfred, and a baby girl born in 2023 whose name has not been publicly shared. Today she is 40. Donald Sutherland, born the 17th of July 1935. Donald Sutherland plays the father of the Bennett siblings. The actor seen here in 2019 passed away in 2024 at age 88. Sutherland had a decades-long career in Hollywood, but some of his post-Pride and Prejudice movies include Ad Astra, Moonfall, and The Hunger Games franchise as President Snow. Simon Woods, born the 7th of January 1980. Mr. Bingley, Jane's love interest and Mr. Darcy's friend, is played by Simon Woods. Woods's last on-screen role came only 3 years after Pride and Prejudice, and he has since become a playwright and director. His play, Hansard, debuted in 2019, and he directed the 2023 short film Such a Lovely Day. Today he is 45. Kelly Riley, born the 18th of July 1977. The role of Mr. Bingley's sister, Caroline, went to Kelly Riley, who Yellowstone fans know as Beth Dutton. In addition to the hit Western series, Riley also recently appeared in the movies A Haunting in Venice and Here. Today she is 48. Tom Hollander, born the 25th of August 1967. Embarrassing cousin Mr. Collins who none of the Bennetts want to marry, and not just because he's their relative, is played Tom Hollander. He recently appeared in the 2nd season of The White Lotus and starred in Feud, Capote vs. the Swans as Truman Capote. Today he is 58. Claudie Blakely, born the 4th of January 1974. There is one person who agrees to marry Mr. Collins. Elizabeth's friend, Charlotte, played by Claudie Blakely. Blakely has had roles in many British TV shows and currently stars in the mystery series Father Brown. Today she is 51. Judi Dench, born the 9th of December 1934. Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy's love story gets off to a rough start, but it's almost completed stopped due to that messy lady Catherine de Boer. Darcy's aunt is played by Judi Dench. Oscar-winning, Tony-winning, 70-year career spanning Judi Dench. Following Pride and Prejudice, you may have seen her as M in the James Bond franchise, in Belfast, and in Philomena. Today she is 90. Penelope Wilton, born the 3rd of June 1946. The Bennett sisters' aunt, Mrs. Gardiner, is played by Penelope Wilton. Downton Abbey fans will know Wilton best as Isabel Crawley. She also starred alongside Pride and Prejudice co-star Dench in the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel movies. Today she is 79. Peter White, born 1950. Then we have Mr. Gardiner, the Bennett's uncle. Actor Peter White also popped up in Atonement with Knightley and Blethen. His most recent projects include the TV show His Dark Materials and the 2021 movie Cyrano. Today he is 75. Rupert Friend, born the 9th of October 1981. Rupert Friend plays Mr. Wickham Orr, the guy who everyone thinks is better than Mr. Darcy only for it to be revealed that he's secretly awful. Friend has also had roles in the films The Young Victoria, A Simple Favor, and Asteroid City, and in the TV show Homeland. Today he is 43. Tamsin Merchant, born the 4th of March 1987. Darcy's younger sister, Georgiana, is played by Tamsin Merchant. She went on to star in another period piece, the TV series The Tudors, and also appeared in the shows Carnival Row and Supergirl. Today she is 38. Keira Knightley as Elizabeth Bennett, born the 26th of March 1985. Keira Knightley starred in Pride and Prejudice as Elizabeth Bennett, the second eldest daughter of the Bennett family and the movie's main character. When Pride and Prejudice was released, Keira Knightley was only 20 years old. The actor was nominated for the Oscar for Best Actress for her performance, and the role kicked off her journey as one of the go-to period piece stars. Her films include Atonement, Anna Karenina, and The Imitation Game, for which she was nominated for the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. Most recently, she starred in the movie Boston Strangler, as well as in the TV series Black Doves. Knightley turns 40 years old in 2025. She'll soon be starring in The Woman in Cabin 10, a psychological thriller based on the novel by Ruth Ware. She has been married to musician James Wrighton since 2013 and has 2 children.